Sesame Street set the standard for children's entertainment that educates more than 40 years after it began. The show now airs in more than 150 countries, earning more Emmys than anything else on TV. Wow. Mo Rocca found out what it takes to make it on the street for a story that you'll see only on CBS this morning. Mo, good morning.
Good morning,
This sounds like fun.
It was a lot of fun. From the beginning, the show has been called an experiment, a mixture of lesson plan, kid-friendly entertainment, and satire that adults can enjoy as well. For its latest experiment, the show invited me on as a guest puppeteer.
Sunny day.
This is the Sesame Street audiences know.
Elmo's having fun, Big Bird.
A colorful,
What is the number of the day?
fictional world filled with friendly monsters
Cookie!
and supersized fowl.
I'm a very good bird.
How to get to Sesame Street?
But to get on to Sesame Street as a puppeteer, you have to start here, in the Puppeteer Lounge, with paperwork.
3, 2.
The set of modern Sesame Street looks more Emerald City than Brooklyn neighborhood. But rest assured, all this green will be digitally transformed into a familiar scene.
Rolling.
Several members of the show's original cast and crew still work here. The characters are mostly the same, and its mission hasn't changed in 44 years.
We found a way to marry entertainment and education together. And for us, you can't have one without the other.
Carol Lynn Parente is Sesame Street's executive producer.
And we just keep trying different things in terms of trying to have impact, comprehension, all while balancing engagement.
So how does this work? My teachers for the day were 30-year veteran Marty Robinson, better known as Telly Monster.
You know what you are, baby bear? You're a show-off!
And Matt Vogel, Sesame Street's puppet captain and the man behind the count.
How many bananas do you see on that tree?
We're going to teach you how to change everything you know as a meat actor into a
cloth actor.
Yeah,
The first thing you'll need is your hand. Do you have a hand?
Yeah, let's
you can use. Every time you speak a word, your mouth opens, your puppet mouth. You look kind of like a little teapot there or something, like a reverse teapot. Just relax.
Relax.
Yeah,
Relax.
would be very relaxed.
It looks like a very tense swan.
It's not, yes, yeah.
After a bit more barehanded practice,
I'm going to give you the good one.
out came the real puppets.
First thing, close your mouth.
Close my eyes.
What is wrong?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, now,
Jeez.
puppets
I need
do,
an etiquette lesson first.
but a puppet has very few things that it does really well, and one of them is focus. If it's looking right at you, boom, there's a connection, okay?
So where are you looking?
Yeah.
I know, there's something, he's got lazy eye. I'm trying to fix that.
Just look into the camera.
I know, I'm trying. There he goes. He's looking at
that's
the
it.
camera.
Ah, very good. very
That's
good.
nice.
We perform to a camera, so what you see at home when you're watching Sesame Street, that's what we are looking at.
When you make focus like that, and you make that connection, like, you know, like I'm looking at you right, and you see the person who's looking at it imbues it with life. There's a huge difference between this and that.
Yes. Yes.
And it hits you right here. Always hits me. It's like, oh God, he's looking at me. It's like it's a puppet. It's a puppet. Ah, it's real.
Trust me, this is much harder than it looks.
He's not alive. He's
Close your mouth.
He's struggling
Close
to
your
find life.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
like Weekend at Bernie's.
But these artists use more than just their hands.
we do everything. The voice, we sing, we do the movement, we do it all.
That's how you interact, you know, with the world. A puppet is a lot more than, you know, just a nicely made puppet and a funny voice and, you know, and some technique. And it's really the soul of the puppeteer that's, you know, that's coming out through that.
We're going to start you out today as as an assist in something that we're going to shoot a little bit later.
Okay.
There's a puppet called Horatio. He's a giant elephant, and you will be helping with the right side, and I'll be there to kind of help you along.
All right, here we go.
Back on the digital set, ready for action. I was ready to take my place for the latest installment of Super Grover 2.0. Remember, we want to see the puppet, not the puppeteer. Luckily, green has always been my color.
Whoa!
My job was simple. Be the best right elephant arm I could be, while Grover, Horatio, and the chickens demonstrated the finer points of weight and balance.
The scale is perfectly balanced! The sum total of my efforts amounted to an arms in the air yelp from Horatio, which you have to admit I nailed. Take a look again. Here it is in slow-mo.
And I actually own that outfit. I brought my own clothes to set. I cannot stress enough, this is about more than skill. It really is about talent. It is so much harder than it looks. So those puppeteers are real artists. I mean, they do it all. It's about much more than just the hand.
I'll bet you'll never look at Sesame Street the same.
I will not look at
bet.
Sesame Street. It's such a fantastic show. That episode kicks off the 45th season. It will air in September.
Wow.
So what did you have to learn to do? What was
The focus is the hard thing. And well, first of all, as we all know in TV, you're kind of doing the opposite of what you're seeing on the monitor. But getting those eyes, if it's off by a hair, the puppet's not alive. And it's probably like any kind of art. If it's not exactly spot on, if it's not totally engaged, it doesn't work. So it's not just about putting on a great-looking fleece and flock puppet and flopping around like I'm doing right now. It's about locking in. And it's tremendous.
Well done. As you pointed out, you nailed the elephant arm.
I did.
You did that very well.
It may have looked underwhelming, but it took a lot of effort.
We loved it, Mo. Thank you, especially the appearance in the green suit.
Well, thank you.
Quit your day job.
Yeah.
I will not.